My name is Leah, and welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. And today we are going to look at earth signs and fire signs, who you are dealing with. Whether it be someone that you are involved with, someone that you are living with, someone that you are dating, seeing, sleeping with. We are going to get some type of insight on what you should do or what is going on in the situation. If you are new to my channel, I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. Before we get started, you receive the spiritual message, fire signs and earth signs, right? Here you receive courage, right? Courage. And this card comes out, right? And it flies out of the deck and it hits the door, right? So it comes in the form of 8, right? 8 talks about spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation, right? Calling for a spirit to a person in a situation. Here to open your door, right? Some type of door that is before you. You must have courage to go through the door or the opportunity of creating the door, right? Courage. And here you have a child and a feminine energy, right? So some type of wounding is here because it's feminine, right? Feminine. This could be something that could have transpired during the time of childhood, right? Or something is going on with the inner self. They're telling us that you must grow yourself up. And courage is also the major arcana strength. You must have the strength to go on. You must have the strength to take opportunities, if not create an opportunity. A lot of you are getting ready to go through a transformation because the 8 is here. And then they tell us what? Courage towards the sun. See that? Courage towards the sun. Here in this deck, the sun represents enjoy, success, and happiness. So go through the door, right? That's what they're telling us. Go through the door. The main color of this card is gold. Gold represents illumination, celebration, illumination of excitement, some type of insight, right? Insight of excitement, right? Insight to some type of excitement. Gold is the sun. Clarifying your sun, you receive the High Lady of Love and Compassion. The High Lady of Love and Compassion. Here, this comes out as a 1. What is the 1? The one you, the one thought, the one journey. The one you along your thoughts of journey. And they already told us that you're getting ready to go through a transformation. This card talks about reverence, kindness, and consideration. Right here, I feel like whatever is going on in a situation, try to not be so judgmental. I'm going to tell you now, in this situation, you have 4 colors here. The main colors here are white, gold, green, and surrounded by the red. The white talks about the purity and the clarity of the illumination of the green. What is the green? Abundance, success, health, wealth, movement forward. The green light to take a risk. Surrounded by the red. The red represents blood, love, or defeat. Blood represents family. Defeat represents the defeat of love, and love is love. So you have to be careful in these times. But what surrounds your sun is the 9. See that? What surrounds the sun is the 9. The 8 and the 1 surrounds the sun. The 9 is divine calling for your attention, right? To a person who needs to have courage and a situation to not be so judgmental. Because if you look, this fairy that's in this image has the back to the sun. See that? And what is coming from the sun is the fairy. It's another little tiny fairy that is getting ready to sneak up on fire signs, earth signs, to surprise them. It's something you don't see because you're so focused on the butterfly in front of you. So you have a surprise that is coming out of the blue, but you are getting ready to touch changes. See that? Getting ready to go through. They told you a transformation. And here you must have the courage to face your sun. If you want it, you need to go get it. See that? That was kind of sort of like the message that water signs, air signs received, right? So as you face these changes, what is going to occur? You are going to get some type of understanding here. Understanding comes in as the number 7. What is the 7? 7 is a number of self-reflection. But the 7 with the 1 makes the 8. What is the 8? Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation coming to earth sign, fire sign. So all earth signs and fire signs are getting ready to go through a transformation. Good. But I also told you guys, don't forget, everyone upon the face of this earth is getting ready to go through changes. Don't forget changes. So, because we're getting ready to have everyone in this world is getting ready to have a shift, right? A shift. So therefore, transformations are going to be taking place all over. But here, fire sign, earth sign comes in wounded feminine energy. What are you wounded by? Some type of understanding that needs to be had at this time. You also wear the color of gold. Very important. Gold, the same color as the sun. So the illumination, what are you wounded by? The illumination or the celebration of understanding. But here, this feminine energy has their back to the water. Some type of feelings or emotions. But water doesn't also just represent, feelings and emotions. It also represents the rejuvenation of life, because water is a life factor, a very important life factor. Some of you may need to get your lives together. Some of you may need some type of plan or some type of insight in getting your mind together, because understanding comes in the form of the mind, right? But see, it's all going to work out for your good here, because you have the angel of balance coming in to assist you at this time. Yes, that's what we want, right? The angel of balance comes in the color of the blue, right? What is the blue? Being cool, calm, and collective, right? Being in a tranquil state, right? So together, they represent 3, and the 7 is the 1. The one you, the one thought, the one journey. What is along your thoughts of journey? Learning to be more understanding, right? In a calm manner to finding your balance. So that's what it's all about. But we're going to look into why is courage here. Because even though courage is here, and the lady of love and compassion is here, and understanding is here, and the angel of balance is here, all are feminine energies. Feminine energy, all right? 2 feminine energies, a woman and a little girl, feminine. But if you look in the background, the bears are in the back. See, the bears. This is that power. This is that courage that is hidden within. But some of you need to face it. Here, feminine energy. Feminine energy. And understanding, feminine energy. All of these woundings, feminine energy. Even though they tell us that angels have no sex or gender, this comes in the form of a feminine energy. It just depends on what do you know about angels, right? But this is a feminine energy. So, you do what you got to do. It's like someone who lacks courage, right? I'm going to show you what I see. Someone who lacks love or compassion, or they do not have, or they do not feel like they have these things. Courage, love, and compassion. I don't have any understanding, or I lack understanding. You see that? Or I lack balance. What's going on? What's going on? And then, it's all going to work out for your good. Let's look into courage and the sun. Let's see what's the illumination of this courage. A transformation, illumination of courage and illumination of a transformation is here. Coming out of a time of being wounded. Coming out of a time of being wounded. Yeah. Spirit, why is, that was quick, on the ground, the grounding of what? The grounding of that emperor. The grounding of being masculine. Standing in your masculinity. A time of holding the fort down. Taking care of these homes. Taking care of your family. A time of authority. A time of stepping up. See that? No more am I going to sit back and watch. No more am I going to show my weakness. No more. Because all I keep hearing is no more. Time to step up. Time to step up. And even in the Emperor. Emperor comes in as major arcana number 4. What are the 4s? The 4 is one of the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards at this time. 4s talk about what you will accept, what you will reject, or what will remain blocked. Your choice. Your decision. Stepping up in your emperor underneath the deck. Why? Because someone is wounded here. See that? 9 of staff. Wounded. Wounded, wounded, wounded. Juggle, struggle, 2 of coins. 2 of coins. Knight of coin. Knight of coin. 5 of staff. Oh boy. 5 of staff. Queen of staff. A lot of staffs here. And coins. 9 of coin. But when I say it is going to be all right, it's going to be all right because recovery factors are here. 4 swords. Let's get it. 4 swords. Coming out of a time of a stalemate. Coming out of a time of being confused. Coming out of a time of feeling like you lack love. You lack courage. You lack compassion. You lack understanding. You lack balance. Coming out no more. So what does it say? We have a wounded warrior upon our hands, right? What is this wounded warrior doing? The wounded warrior is down on the ground, sitting upon confusion, gray ground. See the gray ground? Gray represents confusion. But this person is ready to move forward. Ace of staff are in their hand. I'm ready to go on a new journey. I'm ready to move. I'm trying to take some type of action. I'm ready to go. I feel some type of pull. But what are you waiting on? I'm waiting on some type of communication. See that? 8 of staff in the background. I'm waiting on some type of communication. But what is going on behind the wounded warrior's back? Maybe this is the reason why the message or the communication that a person is waiting on is being delayed because there's a juggle struggle. But once again, gray ground. Someone sits upon confusion. How can a message come in? How can some type of communication come in when the other party or the other end that's going to be the sender of the communication is also in confusion? See that? See how the wounded warrior gives the back to this juggle struggle? This person is ready to come out of being blocked, or this person is ready to come out of a time of lack. But someone on the other end is juggle struggle, 2 of coins. They don't know if I should get up, sit down. What should I do? Oh my God, I'm not sure. Up and down, round and around. They're unsure. So someone is ready to go. They're ready to go. And then they tell us, what is the person in the 2 of coin? What are they juggling? See that? Or why are they juggling? Because some type of offer needs to be made. Knight of coin. And the offer that is going to be made, or the offer that needs to be made, is upon the Three of Coin. What is the Three of Coin? All things working out and the collaboration of all people. The Two of Coin, and the Knight, Ace of Coin makes the Three of Coin. So now we've learned what type of communication the wounded warrior is waiting on. They're waiting on some type of message that says everything is going to be okay. They're waiting on a message that say everything is going to work out, or everything is going to work out in their favor. I hear some type of communication, but someone is struggle. This may be the person who has the wounded warrior in a confused state as well. But see, the message is gonna come in, because this person goes from sitting upon great grounds to literally stepping up. See that stream of water in the background? Some type of passage is gonna be gained here, and it's gonna allow a person to step up, right? Step up. But then they tell us what? When this offer is made, the offer that comes in about everything working out, right, is going to go against some type of conflict. See that? Five of Staff. Some type of fighting, yelling, arguing, crabs in a pot, one up, conflict of action, whether it be no movement, or it be a stalemate, or it be a blockage. The offer that's going to come in is going to go against that. But they tell us that the Five of Staff is going to go against the Queen of Staff. The Queen of Staff comes in as a person who is wounded by motivation, drive, passion, and action. So now you have like people battling here. Who is battling? Who is battling? These two people, all these staff. Two people going against each other. One person feels like they have all the power, and another person feels like they have no power. See that? Queen. But the queen is wounded. The queen is wounded. And when like the news or a solid offer comes in, right? When a solid offer comes in, Knight of Coin, and it causes conflict towards the Queen of Staff, who's already wounded, what is going to happen, right? What is going to happen? Someone is going to gain their recovery. Someone, Nine of Coins, is going to gain the Four of Swords, their recovery. Because they told us, this person in the Nine of Coins, right? It was telling us that the holding back of changes was here for this person. Four of coin, Five of Coin. The holding back, holding in, delaying, see that? Four of coin of change. Five coin, right? That this person was going through, but there's going to be a breakage or a breakthrough that is going to have this person, see that? Recover. And now they let us know that the wounded warrior was also the Nine of Coins. Two nines, the Nine of Coins and the Nine of Staff. Now let me tell you about the nines of this person, whoever's in this situation. Anytime you have a person coming in as a nine, this is a person who is divinely guided, and a person who has divine value. But there was a person trying to stop their recovery. Whether the recovery be leaving a situation, a home, some type of education purposes, family. Yeah, this person here is going to be angry and upset because they could not stop the recovery factors or the help factors that was coming in to the Nine of Coin or the wounded warrior, because they are the same. See that? So when they tell us brighter days are coming, brighter days are coming. And when they tell us this understanding, I lack understanding, why were you lacking understanding? Because you had someone in here. Let me show you. causing delays, causing juggle struggle, causing conflicts. That would be this Queen of Staff. But because you had the Angel of Balance coming in, right? Creating a way for you to recover and stand strong, you're going to stand up in your warrior element. You just have to have the courage to take the opportunity and start moving. Do not stay stuck upon the ground. Now let me see what's going to win this situation. Because there's going to be, because it all leads up to the mental. What is going to win the situation? You have 3 coins, 3 staff, right? What is going to win the situation? Being grounded, see that coin, in action, passion, drive, motivation, staff, towards what? Your mental swords. That is what's going to occur. That is what's going to occur. Earth sign, fire sign. That has been your spiritual message. You do what you got to do for you. Right? A lot of you may be waiting on some type of communication. It's going to come. So a lot of you need to start praying, right? Praying that these messages get through and not stay blocked. Where did I pick up the block at? I don't know how many of you are on the twin flame journey, but I do believe that I picked up for December how the karmics are holding back some type of information from the divine masculines, yeah, and how they're waiting on some type of communication and some type of results, and the results have came in, letters have came in, but the karmics will not let them know that these results have come. Check out that, and also at Dark Mystics, I have picked up for the month of December about all these third parties. If you are dealing with an air sign or a water sign, go check out the air and water. Who are you dealing with? Because third parties came out, I believe, for water signs. But when I did current situations, third parties came out for some of the water signs as well and air signs. So I don't know what the situation is, but go check out those videos. So let's get into it. Earth signs first and fire signs after. Spirit, what are the messages you have for earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for who they are dealing with at this time? They came out quick. You see it? Hidden. High Priestess, harness mystic powers. Boy. Something here is magical, powerful, if not a secret. All right? And for fire signs, spirit of Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, what are the messages you have for who they are dealing with at this time? 2. You receive warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Let's go, fire sign. Warrior. And you receive medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Earth sign, be careful because you may be dealing with someone who deals in the spiritual realm as well. If not, they have a spiritual advisor. Could be. See, could be. Spirit, what is the insight? And you know what? I'm going to give you all a bonus as well, because a lot of people emailed me and they really wanted to know what was going on with who they're dealing with, right? So I just made the decision that I'm just going to give you the information that Spirit has for you, the divines have for you, your angels, ancestors have for you, and let you be the judge, right? Let you be or have your own judgments upon what actions and thoughts and that you have for your significant other, partners, friends, marriage, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, okay? Spirit, what is the insight of the High Priestess for earth signs? Why is High Priestess here for who they are dealing with, living with, loving on, you see, directly on top. That's why I like to show these cards beauty. When we speak of beauty, beauty, right, comes in the form of rose. What are roses? Roses are beautiful. But if you do not pay attention to how you pick them, they will prick you, and then therefore they will be harming you, or they will become or are dangerous to the touch. Coming in as the number 4. So you still need to be careful, right? And I feel like here, someone that you are dealing with or you are involved with, earth signs, could be going to see a high priestess to knock down some type of wall to get to you as well. Because I hear that and I feel that. Spirit for fire signs, for warrior and medicine guardian. What is the insight here for fire signs? What is the insight? Self-worth. Self-worth. Changes for self-worth. Self-worth. Okay. Let's go doorway, gateway to spirit. Spirit for earth signs. What cannot be seen? That was quick. In the physical, but is there in the spiritual, directly in between the two. Swan Queen. Representing, right, transformation, intuition, and patience. Coming in as another 4. Some type of decisions of actions will be made. Earth sign. Decision of action will be made. Hopefully not against you, right? Because anytime, because y'all know, I deal in the light and the dark. So to be truthful with you, right? I don't know who all caught the TTOD. I talked tarot over drinks. Our hot topic was about black magic, but January 4th, we're having another TTOD, which will be TTOD 2, and everybody voted for white magic, right? Well, I break down some things and give you some facts. Now, let me give you the dark side, right? Or the black magic side, or the black energy side of this high priestess. If someone was to come to me and say, hey, I want to date such and such, but they won't give me the time of day, what would I need to do, or how can you help me? Well, first of all, you would need to find out if such and such fire sign, earth sign, we'll say earth sign, has protection around them, right? Have some type of protection around them. In order for you to get inside, you will have to break down that barrier, or you will have to create an opening, right? So hopefully no one is manifesting against your protection, right? Because you have to be careful, because they keep telling us a transformation is coming. And if this transformation is in, dark energy or black energy, someone could literally be, breaking down your protection wall for the person who's coming for services towards you, for you to see them. If not, a person binding you, right, or putting a spell on you for you to only see them and no one else. See that? Be careful, because I keep feeling like someone is going to someone for some type of love spell, love binding on earth signs. And earth signs, y'all can be very stubborn, even though y'all cool, calm, and collect. 'Cause don't forget, my dad is a Taurus, baby. He'll sit back and he chill all day. But my mom is a fire sign. She's an Aries. So I got the calm and the uproar sides, of fire and earth. So be careful, because even though y'all may be stubborn, right, grounded, don't set your focus in one way. Just be careful, you know what I mean? Because if a person knows that you're only looking left and never look right, of course they're going to go find an opening or create some type of window or opportunity or a door where they know you're looking left. And so all of a sudden they appear out of thin air, and then you fall in love with this person, but you don't know that this person has a spell on you. Be very careful. So let's go over here to fire sign. Fire sign spirit. Why is warrior and the medicine guardian here for fire signs. What cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual? Directly over your self-worth. Directly over self-worth. You receive the Lady of Lightning, representing surprises. Be careful. Sometimes shock and a total pendulum shift, coming in as an 8, also known as a transformation. When I say the whole world is under a transformation, the whole world. Let's go. Shutting down fire sign, and let's get over here the earth signs. Let's get your bonus message, because I had so many people respond. I ordered some new cards, but when all of this stuff started going on in my family, I actually looked at these cards a couple of times and put them down, but I'm using them, right? So happy New Year's for all of those who are celebrating 2020, right? And I believe by TTOD, I'm gonna, last time I gave us a healing reading, but this time I'm gonna talk about us coming into the year of the Empress and what to expect, okay, for 2020. Y'all have a few. Woo! Let's see what you received. You received fairies, earth magic. Fairies is here. Earth magic. We're gonna see where it falls into your reading. You receive 4 altogether. Milky Way. Perspective. Milky Way. Perspective. Keep your eyes wide, right? Keep your mind clear. DNA. Karma. DNA. Karma. Don't forget, what goes around comes around. And I also said earlier this month that karma was going to visit a lot of people. In order to go through your shift, karma must come and karma must go. And you also received your last ebb and flow ocean. I also have been telling many this month to try to get to a natural stream of water or a natural flow of water. The ocean would be one, because it is a time of releasal. Basically, I'm trying to open your eyes to get you to come into your new start or your new beginning, fresh and clean, clear, right? Release the old so the new can come in. And basically, that's what these two talk about. Releasing the old so the new can come in. Yeah. So let's go. Let's get into your reading. Y'all receive 4. These are actually the bonus cards, right? So let's see what's going on. So High Priestess comes in, right, towards the beauty, right? But beauty comes in 4, comes in as a 4. The 4s represent what is accepted or what will be accepted, what will be rejected, or what is being blocked. Be careful. And we're going to look into this High Priestess to see what is really going on, because I feel like some type of magic is being done here with this High Priestess, or someone is going to have, get some type of assistance towards earth sign. I can't get a breakthrough, right? I can't get a breakthrough. This is what I hear. I can't get a breakthrough with Taurus. I can't get a breakthrough with Virgo. I can't get a breakthrough with Capricorn. I'm just going to go see somebody so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn can see me. And for some of them, it's going to be successful, because the Swan Queen comes in as a 4. What will be accepted, what will be rejected, or what is being blocked, right? So if you are not a person that is protected up, or your shield, like your protection shield, is not high enough, a person can literally come in here and knock this down. Together, they represent a transformation. A 4 with a 4 comes in with a transformation. This whole reading, earth sign, screams transformation. But what type of transformation? See that? That are you going to go through? And that's why we're going to look into your High Priestess. Someone is trying to tear down some type of wall, some type of barrier to get to earth sign, because Earth sign is beautiful. Earth sign is handsome. They desire earth sign because this is all the things of beauty. But what they don't know is earth sign, you know, even though they may be cool, calm, collective, relaxed, and, you know, grounded, you never want to rub them the wrong way. That's the thing. You never want to rub them the wrong way. And I feel like a person is going about trying to obtain you or entertain, because I keep hearing entertain you in the wrong way or for the wrong reasons. See that? This is a person who sees you. For some of you, this is a person who you know, and for some of you, this is an admirer. They admire you. See that? They admire you. So be careful. Let's go and see what type of changes. Matter of fact, let's do High Priestess with the beauty. Spirit says surrender, release. Spirit, let's go. Surrender, release. Spirit for the High Priestess towards 4 or 2 earth signs. What must a person surrender, release, or accept? That came out quick. Surrender the passion. When I say somebody admires you, this could be somebody who lusts after you as well. Somebody who has the hots for you, right? It says, get out of your head. That's a person, somebody who's after earth sign, and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people and activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So this is a person who really likes earth sign. And this is a person who may not have enough courage to come speak to earth sign, so they go and get some help. A person may feel like they're not worthy enough to even come talk to earth sign, but they want earth sign. When I say be careful, be careful. Here, look, a person is here with pure intentions. That is the white in the heart, right? And it's about passion and compassion and joy and happiness and romance and peace, because it is surrounded in the pink. And this person has power because that is the purple that's in the mental. But this person does not see straight because the black mass is over the face, over their eyes. They cannot see straight, right? Or this is a person who sees in darkness. And this could also be a person who wants revenge upon earth sign. Like I said before, it's beautiful, but dangerous because it can injure you. Beauty. Be careful. Let's go. I got to see. We need to know what's going on. Let's go. Spirit, why is High Priestess and beauty here for earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Why is the High Priestess, Taurus, beauty here on top of, right, High Priestess, but it jumps on top of the energy deck? See that? I knew it. Clarifying the dreamer and this attachment. Wow. So changes come in towards the dreamer. Who is the dreamer? Someone who is ambitious, someone who has their eyes set higher, like high standards, right? Someone who has goals, right? Someone who dreams big, right? Someone who is lucky, someone who is also a hustler, someone who gets up and goes to work every day, someone who provides household means, their children means, someone who does not mind having their own, right? Someone who has it together. This is the dreamer, but the dreamer comes in as a 5. 5s represent change. And what does the dreamer not see? The attachment factor. This is also a 5. Be careful. Attachments is here, right? This attachment comes in wounded because this is a feminine energy dressed in white. This person is trying to tell you, oh, I come pure of heart. See that? White heart. I come pure of heart. See that? Heart right there. I come with pure intentions. I just want to be friends. I just want to see if we can work it out. But never forget that this person is a mask wearer. And behind this person is gray. What is the gray? confusion, and this person is rooted in it because here they are chained to a post and cannot move. This is a person who wears a mask upon the people that surrounds them. When I say be careful, Earth, be careful, Earth Nation. Let's get into it. Spirit, why is the dreamer was before? Why is the dreamer here with the attachment for earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, okay, over the dreamer, and Capricorn, over you, Earth, because you are the dreamer? They tell us what? Sneaky actions, 7 of Swords, towards the Ace of Staff. Some type of sneaky actions towards your opportunity. This is a person who wants to block any type of movement. See that? Any type of movement, any type of you thinking that you're gonna leave them. A person who abracadabra, hocus pocus, I'm the best choice out of all choices. Like, just, you know, because some type of magic is involved, and I feel like it's either tearing down a wall protection or some type of illusion. See that? Illusion. How they see you, how you see them. Don't forget that black mask. And then we have Bass here. That's the that's also a cat. This cat, that's Bass. B-A-S-T, right? This is also a spirit guide. But don't forget, blacks represent darkness or banishment. See that? Be careful. Some type of illusion underneath the deck. They tell us Wheel of Fortune. See that? Wheel of Fortune towards the Ace of Swords. See that? Ace of Swords towards death. Towards death. A lot of majors here. And the Knight of Swords towards the Two of Cups. Be careful. Two of Cups. They tell us fate, right? Destiny towards the truth. Or fated, right? Towards the truth. Or the cutting away. This is someone that a lot of you could have cut off. And if you have not met this person, this is going to be someone that you will cut off. See that? So why? Why cut off? Why end? Because death is here. Truth towards death. Truth towards a transformation of what? The fighting, the battling, the warring. See that? Knight of Swords. But what surrounds death is the Two of Swords. Some type of indecision. The Ace of Swords with the Knight Ace of Swords is the Two of Swords that surround death. The indecision about what? Some type of relationship. Two of Cups. When I say be careful, be careful. Now, in this situation, Earth, what is going to reign, right? What is going to stand? Wow. What is going to win this situation? Your mental. Your mental, right? Because you have 3 sword cards. 2 majors, 1 staff, and 1 cup. So majority rules the mind. But see, what's going on in this situation right now is worry. Because see, someone who's mentally depressed. See that? Because you have the Knight Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. That makes the 9 of Swords. What is the 9 of Swords? Someone who is mentally depressed. That is the attachment factor. Someone who is mentally worried. I don't know what to do. I can't stand up. I can't move forward. Someone who is stuck in their own thoughts. You be careful of this person. Okay, let's go. Let me look into let me see what this person is. Let's see what this person really got going on. Okay, I'm pulling out the vampire deck. because y'all already know I want to give you as much information as possible. And let's see what they got going on, right? Because, you know, anytime you got a person who is love sick, right? Love sick, someone who's a stalker, right? Someone who's an admirer, right? And they're sitting here trying to figure out how they can come talk to you. That's basically them plotting on you. Be careful, Earth. Spirit, clarify this attachment for Earth signs. That came out so fast. Look. Whew. Clarifying attachment. 8 of Cups. See that? 8 of Cups. In the regular tarot deck, this would be walking away. But see, in this image, you have 2 cups down, 6 cups up. A relationship, someone walked away from a relationship, or someone is going to walk away, because that is the 2 of Cups turned over, and the 6 of Cups that stand up is past life or the walking away. See that? All right, leaving someone in the past, some type of relationship. 8 of Cups. Spirit, clarify the 8 of Cups for Earth. 2. Ooh, no, 3 actually. No, 4. Okay, 2 set. You have the Empress here. The Empress towards the 3 of Pentacles or the 3 of Coins. The Empress, right, is going away. The Empress is going away from all things working out. So someone is not even going to give this relationship a chance, or someone is going to turn their back and just end this relationship. And then they tell us strength for the next set, right? Away. Everything is going away. Strength away from the 4 of Cups. But the 4 of Cups talks about divine love, right? See that? Ace of Cups upright, and the 3 of Cups down, having the strength to walk away from divine love because of a third party or nothing working out. No love. 3 of Cups down, right? Third parties, right? No love, no emotion, right? No celebration, because the cups are down. This is why a person is going to walk away, and this is why the attachment is going to literally go crazy. Be careful. Be careful. Earth sign. Let's shut down Earth sign. Earth sign got a love. What is it? What is it called? A fatal attraction? Is it that they're gonna have to deal with, some of you? And then, like I said, a lot of you don't even know this person yet. But guess what? You're going to meet them. You're going to meet them. Somebody could be your friend. Somebody could be in your workplace. Somebody could be at a store, a gas station, and you meet them and you just think they the friendliest person in the world, not knowing that later on down the line, this is going to be your heartache. This is going to be your headache. This is going to be your heartbreaker. See that? 3 of Staff. All right, 3 of Staff. Somebody's waiting. Someone could be waiting for their turn to step up to Earth sign. Be careful. Be careful. This person is going to be a thorn in your side. A thorn in your side. Be careful. Let me see. Okay. Putting these up. Let me go over your bonuses again. Earth magic, right? Be very grounded. For those who stay prayed up and have up your protection shields. A lot of you may need to invest in protection shield stones, and not just like a common one, but a very strong one, right? I know a few. Perspective. You know, what is the saying? The saying that I hear now is laugh now, cry later. You know, the masks and the face where one is smiling and one is crying, because when you first meet this person, and it could be the time, you know, during the shift, right? During our shift, because this is the Milky Way, that this person is going to be like fun, it's going to bring you a lot of joy, and then later on, they're going to be, you know, your worst nightmare. And then karma. Don't forget, what goes around comes around. Don't forget what goes around, right? What goes around, DNA and karma and Milky Way, goes around, comes around, and then ebb and flow. Go with the flow and time to release. Some of you are going to go to these rivers and these oceans and these creeks and these brooks, and you're going to release this person. And this is going to be a person who has a lot of passion for you, I'm telling you. But they're going to turn out to be the thorn in the side, I'm telling you. So let's get to fire signs. They're going to be that thorn in the side. Fire is up. So fire, you received the warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. It looks like the kind of reading that air and water had. Air had all this stuff going on, and water was like, good, I'm on my own, I do what I want, and what I want when I want. Medicine guardian. Medicine guardian. The things that I notice here, fire sign, a lot of green is here. That's what you want. A lot of green. And then there's also a balance here, because you have dark and you have light. Dark and light, that's the balance. But the main colors that jump out is the green, because even the warrior has a green earring in. Green represents movement forward, abundance, success, health, wealth, to take a risk, or the green light. And you have masculine, right? Masculine energy. But you got to get it together, because they're telling us that a change is coming within your self-worth. And that's what we want. Coming in wounded as a feminine energy. What is going on within self-worth? What is going on within self-worth? What is going on with your self-value? And there's going to be a transformation, right? Because don't forget, the Lady of Lightning represents the transformation. And when this transformation comes in, you won't even see it. It's going to really like literally create a ripple effect. Because I heard ripple, right? And for a lot of you, you don't even have to accept the change, because it's going to be like a blessing upon you, whether you accept it or not. So even in the situation of change, fire, you don't even have a choice. You don't even have a choice, because the whole world, right? The whole world is up under a shift. Let's get your bonus. Let's go. Spirit for fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. What is the bonus message you have for them at this time? You have a few too. Ooh, y'all got a lot. 4, right? 4. You receive dragonfly emergence. Let's go. Something is coming forth. And you don't even see it, because it's going to be a surprise. You receive breach. See that? Breach. Yep, time to open up. Something is coming up. Something is being pushed forward. This is the whale. How a whale breaches the water, jumps into the air, right? Breach. Some type of access or opening is coming. Childhood represents innocence. Time to check it, baby. I'm telling you. Time to check your self-worth. This is the childhood situation. And we're going to check it. We are going to check it. And then you also receive mountain strength. I believe air signs received mountain yesterday, but out of a different deck. Mountain represents strength. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Everything here is about coming forth. Coming out, right? And when you come out strong. And even in the childhood, look at the little ones at the bottom of the card. I hope you can see bottom of the card. But guess what they're pointing at? They're pointing out at and looking at the sun. The sun is coming out. Something is coming forth. Fire signs. Let's go. And whatever's going to come forth for you at this time is going to be very abundant. Yes, what I'm talking about. Spirit for fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Why is the warrior here with the medicine guardian about who they are involved with, who they are dealing with, who they're loving, who they're sleeping with, right? What is the message? A new beginning, baby. Let's go. The Fool, or the initiation, is here. When I say new shift, I mean it. They're saying everywhere, everywhere. But when I say everyone is upon a pendulum shift, or the shifting, even the world itself, right? Mother Earth is gonna start shifting. You at this time, you're gonna start seeing a lot of sinkholes popping up, a lot of earthquakes going on, and a lot of volcanoes erupting because the Earth's plates are shifting. We are under a new shift. Spirit, why is the Fool here? What is the initiation? I'm stuck. For fire signs, the Star. What is the Star? Someone who has been hoping, wishing, praying, or being given a pathway change, better known as a shift, is coming. I'm telling you, fire. I'm telling you. And then the Star is major arcana number 17. 17 together makes the 8. What is the 8? Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation, calling for a spirit to a person or a situation. Get ready, because a new beginning is coming. A shift is coming. Spirit, clarify the Star for fire. Thank you. Directly on top. Directly on top of your Star. All things working out, right? All people collaborations. See that? Everything's gonna work out for your good. This is the 3 of coins. The coming together of all things solid and all people going to work out. It's gonna work out in your favor. Out with the old, in with the new. Underneath the deck, the Knight of Swords, right, is going to fight and resist a home situation or happiness, some type of building, because the Magician is here. See that? Magician, just like earth sign, towards the Queen of Cups, waiting on some type of communication. And you receive the Page of Cups, and the Lovers is here. The Lovers is here. And the 4 of Swords is here. I'm going to keep going. 4 of Swords. The 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, right? 7 of Cups. Oof. Queen of Coin. Queen of Coin. And the Emperor is here. Okay, I'm going to stop. So let me backtrack. Let's backtrack. So they tell us some type of resistance is here, all right? And this resistance that comes in could be the reason why fire signs are praying, right? Could be the reason why fire signs are protecting. But some type of resistance comes in, right? Into a home situation, 10 of Cups, into some type of building or a structure or some type of foundation, strong foundation, right? Or into a place of happiness. Something goes wrong. See that? Something went wrong, something goes wrong, because the Knight of Swords is fighting against a home situation or a happy situation. And then they tell us what? This is the manifestation taking place towards the Queen of Cups. Magician towards the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about someone who is injured in their emotions. Someone who is waiting on some type of message. But see, the thing about it is, why this person is focused on a message, plenty. See that fish? It's passing them by. So some type of manifestation takes place against a person who is wounded in their feelings, and they don't even see it. They don't even know it, because the Queen of Cups back is turned. Who is wounded? Who is in their emotions? Who is in their feelings? Who needs a bounce back to life or a rejuvenation of life? Because this is the Queen of Cups, and we're talking about water, right? Water. Someone who needs to get their life together. Someone who says, my life can be so much better, but they're not doing anything because they're waiting on some type of communication. That is the blue bird. Right? And then when I tell you some type of manifestation has taken place, some type of magic has happened, and they don't see it, right? They tell us why. They tell us why. Because an offer came in towards someone who was in their feelings And it could have been someone in here talking about a relationship factor or some type of relationship, because the Two of Cups is here. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, both have Ace of Cups. But the thing about it is, why the Queen of Cups is waiting on communication and this person is giving it. Everything that this person is tempting the Queen of Cups with, right? It's all for the benefit of them, because the fish is facing them in the cup, the person who's offering it. But what is behind the back, see that, of the Page of Cups? Some type of lover's relationship. So somebody is waiting on some type of communication, right? So they tell us that an injury has come into a home, or injury has come into a happy situation, or some type of building or foundation or structure. That would be this lover situation. Third party is here. See that? Third party is here. And so the person who has the upper hand in the third party situation is going to give their girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, or their significant other some type of, message that's going to calm them down. That is that blue bird. But what this person is not focusing on, an opportunity to leave or opportunity to get out, because their fish is passing them by. But while this fish is passing by the Queen of Cups, the other person who has the upper hand and that is offering an offer, is only giving an offer that is beneficial to them, because they want to play and parlay over here in this third party. And then they tell us an offer is given, right? And then they hide. See that? They hide the lover's relationship, and they recover the lover's relationship, recover it. So maybe somebody found out about a third party, because it's all about third parties. Look, two masculines and a feminine. Even if I go this way, two masculines and a feminine. See that? Be careful. So, they recover a lover's relationship. Maybe somebody found out about a third party, and the wife or the boyfriend, the husband or the girlfriend was threatening to leave them. So they gave them some type of message that would calm them down, right? See that, bluebird? And then they told them, "Oh, I'm not partaking in that anymore." But in reality, you still hiding this lover's relationship. See that? Recovery of a lover's relationship. Or you ran back into an old partner. And then they say what? Somebody has chosen the Queen of Coins. Someone has chosen, or someone desires, or someone has options towards the Queen of Coin. Who is the Queen of Coin? Someone who is wounded in value. Someone who is wounded in value. So guess what? Now you have third party here again. Look. See that? A person who is wounded in their emotions, and a person who is wounded in their value. Anytime a person plays the second or plays down a position, instead of being the main, they want to be the side piece or the side chick or the side piece of boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Anytime they play the second, they are wounding themselves. See that? They are wounding themselves. And because a person has an optional or a choice of two, it makes them what? Masculine. So now you have an emperor playing with two queens, or two people who are wounded. What is going on? What is going on? And then they tell us some type of surprise is coming. See that? Some type of surprise, the Lady of Lightning. You need to check and change that self-value. If you know you number two, goodbye. And then what needs to be healed? See that? What needs to be healed, and where do you need to stand up and be strong? What you need to do is stand up and be strong for a new beginning. See that? Fool. Initiation. Now let's see what's going to win this situation. Emergence. What is this emergence? Someone coming into the knowing of a third party, or someone giving themselves a reality check. See that? What is this emergence? What is this emergence? How can let me see. I actually can match these up. And then you receive strength. Mountain, strength. Innocence. Childhood, innocence. And I'm going to show you how Match these up. And breach. Well, breach. What is your mountain to? What is the strength? You must have the strength of a warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. That's what I'm talking about. Mountain strength. Being a warrior. What is emergence, or what is the dragonfly to? Being open to healing information. See that? See that? Childhood innocence towards changing your self-worth. Let's go. And the Lady of Lightning, right? Representing surprises and shock. That is your breach or your well. Let's get it. Do what you gotta do, fire sign. Do what you gotta do. I'm telling you, listen. I'm Leah. I've been going through a lot, but everything is gonna be all right, right? Because I said so, right? Because I claim my victory. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be down, right? I don't want that. We are definitely gonna have our TTOD January 4th. That's a Saturday. Everybody wanted to do it on Saturday. And our hot topic at this time is white magic or white energy. Right? So if you missed our first TTOD with black or witchcraft, that's why I went over the different energies and the different magics, right? If you have not tuned in, especially with these third parties, to Dark Mystics, that's my other channel where we get into like the darkness, thoughts, and actions of other people. It's there, right? And I don't know what sign you are dealing with, but right now we have our a few current situations, and I'm gonna get to the remaining current situations. I think I have like 4 left. I've done 8 signs. I have 4 more signs to go. But outside of that, you know, look out for the community votes, because I always post up a vote. I always let you know, guys know what's going on. But for all of those who are going into 2020, Happy New Year, right? All of those who celebrate the new year, or this is your new year, claim it, right? And at our TTOD 2, we're going to talk about coming into the year of the Emperor, because 2020 we're going into the year of the Emperor. We're leaving the year the Empress behind. Yes, it's been a lot of twists and turns, but we're going to be more solid, right? In 2020, or the year of the Emperor. So I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Anybody who needs to book a reading, right? EnlightenedMystic.org. Yeah. Anybody who needs to email me, Enlightened Mystic Essentials, just like the channel name, at Gmail. And outside of that, I love you guys. And I'll see you next year. Work it out, figure it out, and stay blessed and stay protected up at all times.